I wanted to get back on here and do another mini lesson with you. I hope you enjoyed the last one, and I enjoyed recording these. It's not the same as being in the classroom, but I'm hoping you guys will take advantage of these mini lessons and use these as enrichment in your learning during the NTI process. So today we're going to be reading a book called If I Had a Gryphon, and it's written by Vicki Van Sickle and Cale Atkinson. So before we start reading, I want to talk to you guys for just a minute. I have a few questions. So in the story, Sam is the main character, and she has a hamster, which would we consider as a domestic pet. And a domestic pet is one that people own. So common pets that you would see in someone's home, like dogs, cats, fish, hamsters, birds. Okay, those are pets that people have at home that we can take care of. And in order to have a pet, you need to be a responsible pet owner. So I want to think about some things that a person needs, qualities that a person needs in order to be a good pet owner. So a pet is a big responsibility. You have to feed them every day, take them for walks, make sure they have lots of water, take them to the vet if they're sick, take them to the vet if they have, shots to get, things like that. So there are a lot of responsibilities to be a pet owner. So Sam has a hamster, but in the story, she uses her imagination to think of some mythological creatures that she would want as a pet. Mythological is kind of a big word. Okay, so mythological means they're creatures that are not real. Okay, so for example, a dragon, a fairy, a basilisk, mermaids, jackalope. There's lots of examples of different mythological creatures in this story. So as I'm reading, I want you to be thinking about Sam's feelings in the beginning and how they change at the end. Okay, so pay attention. Again, it's called If I Had a Gryphon. Last week I got a hamster, my first and only pet. He mostly eats and sleeps and hides and gets his shavings wet. If only I could have a pet with strange exotic powers, I know that I'd find lots to do to while away the hours. If I had a unicorn, I'd braid her silky mane. I'd make her silver horseshoes that tinkled in the rain. We'd prance through fields of posies and nibble nectarines. I'd shine her horn with candy corn to get a starry sheen. And I hope you're noticing some of the rhyming that's going along in this book. Unicorns are pretty, but they are also very shy. On second thought, I'd like to give a hippogriff a try. A hippogriff needs lots to do, like run and jump and fetch. I'd take him to the dog park to give his wings a stretch. Though a hippogriff is tons of fun, the dogs might find him scary. And when it comes to playing ball, well, things could get quite hairy. Perhaps I'll get a Sasquatch with burly curly fur. But then I'd spend 3 hours a day attacking snarls and burrs. If I had a griffin, I'd love each flashing feather, but she needs flying every day, regardless of the weather. So again, think about how her feelings change from the beginning of the story to the end of the story. If I had a kraken, we'd swim and deep sea dive, but I would need a scuba suit in order to survive. If I had a dragon with a temperamental snout, I'd need a fire extinguisher to put her sneezes out. Kieran needs a full field of grass, at least an ocean wide. Jackalope needs sturdy reins for bumpy, jumpy rides. Phoenix needs a chimney nest that's smoke and fireproof. Manticore needs a special floss for each and every tooth. Harpies are too screechy. Chupacabras like to bite. Fairies play too many tricks, and kelpies hate the light. Basilisk is slippery. Chimera likes to scratch. Mermaids brush their hair all day, and sprites are hard to catch. Perhaps a hamster's not so bad. In fact, he's rather sweet. I love his furry belly and his teeny tiny feet. He may not be a griffin or a creature from the sea, but I am his and he is mine, and that's enough for me. So, again, that was called If I Had a Gryphon. So I want you to write or draw about how Sam, the main character, how her feelings changed about the hamster from the beginning of the story to the end of the story. And when you finish, take a picture of it and upload it to the Google Classroom assignment. Thanks, guys.